Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Clark and fingers crossed that I can survive this video because it's so hot here in the Philippines and I would have to do this recording without my fan on because it's going to make a lot of noise and you don't have air conditioning inside this room. But anyway, so I'll be showing you how I cleaned up my Emily Bennet doll. Now, just a disclaimer, as I previously mentioned in my past videos, in my recent unboxing, I unboxed several dolls that are duplicates. So that means I already have these dolls in my collection, but that's okay. They are mostly historical and Girl of the Year dolls, and my historical and Girl of the Years, I keep them in their original outfit if I do have them. Emily Bennett is mostly in her meat dress. Well, actually, I lied. She doesn't have a meat dress. Actually, she is wearing Kit's Christmas outfit. I hope to someday have her meat outfit. And I've been noticing recently that some sellers have been selling meat outfits for the historicals and girl of the years. Sometimes they're even more expensive than the actual doll. So I guess this just shows that some buyers are willing to shell out serious money just to complete their collection. And I'm also like that. However, the problem is I don't have that money to spend on a single outfit. I would rather spend that on a doll. But fingers crossed that I'll be able to come across affordable meat outfit for some of my dolls that doesn't have it yet, so that I can complete collection. But anyway, so I'm just going to show you how I cleaned up my Emily Bennett doll. She didn't really need much help because she's in good condition. She is one of the dolls that I purchased from a single seller in Facebook Marketplace. So these are her childhood dolls. So I took really good care of her dolls because I noticed that their hair are intact. They're just a bit dry or tangled. But other than that, there's not really any major issues. Like there's no like pen marks on their bodies and they're not torn apart, unlike some dolls that I have received that are really in bad condition. Enough of this rambling, I'm going to show you how I fixed up or cleaned up my Emily Bennett doll. So here's Emily Bennett. As you can see, she doesn't really have any major issues. Well, with regard to her face, she's just a bit dirty, especially between her eyes. There's a lot of dust. But aside from that, she doesn't have any markings on her face made by pens. She's a bit dirty on her arms. But yeah, nothing too major. I do see some spots here and there that needs major cleaning, but nothing really to worry about. Her hair is very dry and tangled, but that can be fixed by spraying water on it. Her limbs are very loose, so they're dangling. I would need to tighten up her limbs. So we need to tighten the limbs, we need to clean her vinyl body, and then fix her hair. I'm actually considering if I want to customize this Emily Bennett, maybe I would curl up her hair. But yeah, I'll decide upon that in the future. Okay, so since we'll be tightening up her limbs, we'll need to remove her head from her body. I'll have to do this off cam because I'll need to use a needle to remove the knot. In case you don't know how to do that, there are a lot of tutorials teaching how to use a needle in removing the neck strings. Well, maybe not removing, untying the neck strings. That's the better term. Some cotton filling that got stuck inside her head. I managed to pull out some. But since we're not really going to do an eye swap, I'm not going to pour in hot water inside her head. I'm just going to leave those that were left inside her head. So I'm going to just unstuff the body. I think I'm going to do the rest of this off cam since you don't need to see this. I'm going to use some hair ties to tighten up her limbs. So again, this is nothing special. There are a lot of tutorials that will show you how to do this. I'm just going to tighten up her limbs using the hair ties, and I'm going to do this for the two legs and then the two arms. I'm actually going to use this time to discuss something that's been on my mind. I'm planning to make this video on how I purchased some of the dolls that will be coming in the next few months. because yes, I'm expecting one and then there should be another. Now, these dolls are not actually planned. I mean, I didn't really plan to get these dolls because I was really intending to cut back on buying new dolls. However, things happened. To make the long story short, I won a raffle, and you know that I don't live in the US. I live in the Philippines, so I would need to have the prize that I won from the raffle. Or is it really a raffle? Maybe it's more of a contest, but whatever. So I'll have to ship it out to the Philippines, and it's going to cost considerably, and it's not going to be that economical to just ship it out because I want a dress and a necklace. So I thought, okay, I'm going to buy some legs for this torso that I already have so I can complete, and then of course I would need a head. So I went ahead and bought that from a seller that I purchased from before, and that sounds good, right? But for some reason, okay, maybe just another doll. I mean, just another doll, it wouldn't hurt, right? So I went ahead and went to Shop Goodwill and I saw this doll that I don't have yet in my collection. And the next thing I knew, I was bidding and I won. Okay, well, great. So that's just one doll. Okay, no problem with that. I guess I can make ends meet, but okay. So why am I bidding in this another set of dolls? Because I thought that they were a good bargain and all, so okay, it wouldn't hurt again, maybe just try. And guess what? I won the bid. I guess I'm lucky that way because I'm winning the bid left and right. And yeah, however, this is not good, and it also didn't help if you're listening to this. Kelly Lays. Okay, so she asked me what kind of doll I'm looking for, and she sent me a few links of dolls that I like. So basically, I just told her that I really want to get more non-classic face molds. So I have a lot of classic face molds already. So I would like to have so Nolly mold, Jess mold, even Josefina, anything other than a classic mold. And she did it and she gave me a lot of links, and yeah, so basically she sent me one that really tempted me to my core. It took me a lot of willpower to resist, and sadly I failed. Okay, so what I did was I made an offer since this is what's in eBay. I made an offer to the seller asking if they would consider selling me the doll for this price. I thought that, okay, I usually do this. I make offers, and most of the time the sellers would not accept it. Maybe they think I'm lowballing them, but basically I'm not really, I don't really have that much disposable income, so offer, and if they accept it then good, if not then no hard feelings. But for some reason this seller accepted my offer, because the next thing I know, because if you're not familiar with the way things work in eBay, basically once you make an offer you'll have to enter your card information. So once the seller accepts, you have no choice yet. There's no turning back. You have to get the item that you made an offer on. So imagine my surprise when I woke up this morning. I got a notification that this particular amount was charged to my card. This amount was deducted from my card, and then I check what's going on. I really thought that it was fraud. That I was a victim of fraud because I didn't purchase anything at that time. And then when I looked, yeah, so I guess the seller accepted, and then my card was automatically charged. But I really don't regret any of these purchases because I did get the dolls that I do want. But anyway, I'm going to definitely make a video about this. I'm going to show you screenshots, and then I'm going to go more into detail of what happened. But basically, yeah, I do think I do have a problem. I am a dollaholic, so I just can't stop. Well, I think I would have to stop because I really don't have enough space anymore. To be quite honest, I'm a bit concerned that when these dolls come, I would have some trouble finding places to put them in. I'm actually thinking of removing my non-AG dolls yet again because I already did it to some of my non-AG dolls. I stored them in um, like plastic containers, so they're still good. But I do hope that I'll have more space in the future so that I'll be able to display all of these dolls better. Because yes, I do prefer American Girl dolls. However, also love my non-AG dolls. It's not like I don't care for them anymore, but it's just that I collect AG dolls as of this time, so they're my main priority. So yeah, I'm really really envious of those people who have a lot of space for their dolls. I really want to do a doll room tour. However, right now it's not going to be possible because I'm embarrassed. So just to be honest, I'm kind of embarrassed because it's so cramped and the way my doll room is looking right now, it's not ideal. It's not something that I'm going to willingly share to anyone because it looks really really cramped. Okay, I like it. However, it could be better. Okay. But anyway, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to have a bigger doll room, a more organized one, and I'm definitely going to be making a doll room tour when that happens. All right, so we're almost finished in cleaning up or fixing up this Emily Bennet doll. Right now, all I'm doing is I'm spraying water on her hair and I'm going to brush it out, starting from the bottom, working myself to the top. I contemplated on flat ironing her hair because it will definitely make it softer and smoother. But I decided against it because I know that it will remove the body from her hair. It will make it limp, and I don't want that to happen. Maybe I'll do it because I'm also thinking, considering curling up her hair. However, it's kind of hit and miss for this type of length. If I curl this hair, I know that it's going to make it shorter and sometimes it doesn't look that good. So I'm going to really, really think it over first before I uh, go that route. But if I'm going to curl up her hair to make her distinct from the Emily that I already have, but for the meantime, I'm just going to leave her hair as is and I'm just going to style it the best I could. Make her a totally different doll from the Emily Bennet that I have. Alright, so here's Emily. She's already cleaned up and I've already brushed out her hair, so there's definitely improvement. She's definitely dirty when we first started, but she cleaned up real good. I'm happy that she doesn't have any pen marks on her, so there's no need for acne treatment. And her hair is not cut, although I did remove some of the ends because of split ends. But yeah, but definitely you could see here that there's an improvement. Although, yes, you can also see that it's a bit dry and a bit rough. But if you would run your fingers through it, it's going to be smoother than you think. Still thinking if I want to go that route of curling up her hair, but maybe not now. In the end, I decided to just put her hair in pigtails. I didn't notice at that time that her ribbons were not even, but anyway, my friend sewed this for me, and there is a story about the dress which I'm going to tell all of you in an upcoming video. I renamed this doll Hellis, so she is named after one of my favorite manhwa characters. So Hellis Enwaden from Solitary Lady. So I really love that manhwa. I really hope to finish it someday. But anyway, so there you have it. I hope that you enjoyed this short video. I rambled a lot in this, and I hope you don't mind. Anyway, goodbye and take care. See you in the next video. Bye!